Hi, welcome to Vic and Sports Set. I'm Vern.
I'm Vic. I'm the pissed off Vic today, so don't bother me today. Jeez, I'm telling you, today's not a good day. Huh?
So it's
a good thing I don't give a shit about the Sharks anymore. Otherwise, I could be upset, Vern.
Looks like a normal day for me.
So I'm gonna leave it to you today. Defcon. What Defcon are we on?
Defcon 5.
You think Defcon 5? Okay.
All is calm, Vic.
All is calm. Okay. It always depends who you are, you know. I mean, if you're the Sharks, nothing can be calm with the Sharks.
But there's no point of being upset with the Sharks. It's over. It's done.
But listen, if I be honest, if you and me were running that organization now, if I was the owner of that organization now, we know the season's over, you can't make the playoffs.
Heads would roll.
Huh?
Heads would roll.
I would be firing left, right, and center, sacking players, moving players on, getting rid of coaches. There wouldn't be a stone unturned. That's just me. So let's look at the topics quickly. There you go for today. Of course, URC Super Rugby, Six Nations Women, Top 14 Premier League, Japan League, and we'll talk a little about the Under 20 Rugby Championship.
Yep.
All right, man. All right, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button on our way to 154,000. And if you want to get hold of Vern, write him an email.
Why hold of me?
Because I don't want anybody to write to me.
Oh.
Not today.
Not today.
Today is not a good day.
Today is not good.
And Man United's playing this evening. Is my mood going to get fouler today?
Is their bogey team?
But you know what? It doesn't really matter. Because Chelsea are that shit that it doesn't make a difference anymore. There you go. So let's get into that big URC weekend that was. Those are the results. You did most of the games. I got lucky. I got the Bulls against the Scarlets game. I was losing my shit. Not just for the Bulls, but for the Scarlets. I have never seen such a pathetic, worthless, dog shit performance by a referee than this guy. I mean, since when are rugby games supposed to go 2.5 hours? Since when has the referee got to talk for 45 minutes a game? Since when is the referee got to be... I mean, the best referees are the ones after the game when I have to ask myself, who was the ref?
True.
Not this fucking Italian twat. See, I'm already... Look, my head's going red. Now, I'll leave it to you, go through the scores. I'll leave it to you, else I'm going to get put on it.
Okay, let's go through it. Okay, Friday night it was Cardiff against the Ospreys. That was 24-21 for Cardiff. Good win there for Cardiff. Cemented their place in the playoffs. Edinburgh beating the Sharks 33-28. We didn't do that game, thank goodness.
I'm not doing the Sharks anymore. I'm not doing cuck.
Then we had Zebra just losing out to the Dragons 18-19 there. Then we had, of course, back with the mighty Stormers.
One weekend of good rugby and they're mighty again. Are you still drunk from the limoncello?
The limoncello went down like pure silk, Vic. That was 48-12. Then the Lions, a good game against Connaught there, 33-21. The Lions once again showing a good display there, Vic.
Yeah, I heard somebody in the chat wrote there, the next two games are tough.
It's Munster and Leinster. It's tough ones. We will see what the Lions are made of.
But they've been so good this year. Come on, everybody, you can support the Stormers, you can support the Sharks, and you can support the Bulls. But everybody's second team is the Lions.
The Lions are great, man.
There you go.
Then we had Munster absolutely destroying Ulster, 41-14. Benetton just pipping, and big surprise there against Leinster.
I watched that one. I watched the last minutes there.
29-26.
That could cost Leinster a top 4 spot.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Okay. So since when do you think? Keep on going.
And last but not least, it was their Scarlets losing to the Bulls 21-23.
Look, that was a tight game. The Scarlets actually played well, but I mean, there were yellow card decisions. I mean, the Bulls were down to 13 at one stage. I mean, the Scarlets. They did score about a minute later, but they should have had a penalty try. I mean, this ref was fucking on whistle, man. He was bad, man.
Which one was it?
What do you mean, who was it? It was Kanechi.
Oh, my goodness.
The little one with the little black hair there, you know, the one
Yeah,
that,
I know which one. I know.
the one that
We
looks
all
like he's
know
got a
which one.
carrot stuck up his arse when he walks.
It's just
Or
disappointing.
he took it up the arse before the game. I don't know. Today I'm not in a good mood. So let's look at the
I can
standings.
hear it.
I will. You know what? I'm going to do something with those standings because you can't. Vern can't see those standings.
No, I can't.
So I'm going to cut it. We don't have to go to the Sharks. We just cut the Sharks
No,
away
no.
there.
Top 9, Vic. That's all we need.
There we go. Well, you know what? I'm just going to go like this. Boom. Boom. That's better like that. There you go.
That's perfect.
That's perfect. Don't need to see old Vern.
But look who's out there in the top, Vic.
The Stormers are on top. 2 games to go for everybody. The Lions are in third with 53 points. I don't think the Lions score another point this season.
It's going to be tough. They're 9 points ahead of Connacht.
Yeah, Connacht would have to win both games with bonus points, and the Lions would have to lose both games without a bonus point. I can see them getting a bonus point loss maybe against Munster. Or maybe they surprise us, Vern.
Oh, come on. Let's hope so.
The Bulls have 2 easy home games. The Bulls will pick up 10 points in the last 2 games. The Bulls will go to 59. The Bulls are overtaking the Lions. We know that.
Yeah.
We'll see. I can't. Well, let's take the standings away there. I can't remember who the Stormers are playing.
Stormers are playing.
Oh, the Stormers.
Cardiff away. Ulster away.
Yeah, the Stormers and the Lions got 2 away games.
Right.
The Bulls and the Sharks. Well, the Sharks are irrelevant, but the Bulls and the Sharks play at home.
It's
Tebre, Benetton. They switch.
Yeah. And the Stormers have got Ulster away and Cardiff away. And the Lions have Munster and Leinster away.
Oh, so let's have a look at the table. So the Stormers are going to play away to Ulster and away to Munster.
No, Cardiff.
Cardiff. If the Stormers get 1 win out of those 2, I think they could still keep the top spot.
I don't know.
But because look, it would be. I think it's going to be like this. I think the Bulls are going to come in third. The Stormers will come in first or second. I think the Lions will come in about 5th or 6th. It could be Bulls Lions in the playoffs.
Could be.
I mean, if you're a South African team, wouldn't that be great? You don't have to travel.
Well,
And I would expect if it's a quarterfinals of the URC in Loftus Versfeld or in Ellis Park, whichever one is 3rd or 6th, I'd expect it to be sold out.
I'd expect it to be sold out.
If it wasn't sold out, I'm going to go on a rant again. We know that.
It's nothing new there, Vic.
Nothing new with me. And don't send any fucking spaghetti eating fucking wankers down to South Africa to blow the game. They can blow something else, but not the rugby game. I don't give a shit. I don't want no fucking Italians coming down to South Africa. Send me Georgians. Send me the referees from Afghanistan or from North Korea, but don't send me Italians.
Hollies should come.
Listen here. It's about the only good thing that's come out of Scotland for a long time. The last good thing to come out of Scotland was Alex Ferguson and Sean Connery, and then it's already Holly Davison.
Yeah, that's true.
But that's just the way it is. Let's get into the Super Rugby. Otherwise, you're trying to rile me up here. I see it.
Not at all.
No, I see it.
It doesn't
Here we
need
go.
much to rile you, my friend.
No, when it comes to look at the weekend there. We didn't do any Super Rugby games this weekend. We'll do some next weekend because there is no URC next week. And there is no there's no Investec Cup on the Friday night. It's Saturday and Sunday. So we'll split that nicely. Crusaders beating the Waratahs. Big win for the Crusaders there, Vern. They needed that one.
They needed that one. They've got a bit of up and down season.
Wasn't a good weekend for Aussie rugby. They lost all their games. The Hurricanes beat the Brumbies easily, 45-12. The Blues, that was a good game against the Reds. Normally I'd be for the Reds. You know, Red United, Blue City, but this one, 36-33. The Highlanders took care of Morna, but not convincingly.
Yeah.
And then the Chiefs destroyed Drua 42-22, and the Western Force, the only Aussie team need not to lose this weekend because they had a bye.
I mean, come on, that Reds against the Blues game, that was decent, man.
That was decent. Let's look at the table. So you got the Chiefs out on top ahead of the Hurricanes, but the Hurricanes do have a game less. Then you have the Blues and the Crusaders. So you got all 4 New Zealand teams on top of the league, followed by the two Aussies. And the way it's going, the Highlanders might still sneak in there. We might have 5 New Zealanders and 1 Aussie in the playoffs. That would be cuck.
That would be cuck.
I mean, New Zealanders will love it, but you want a little bit of competition. You want a little bit of competition. But good games coming up next week. We'll talk about those on Friday. Then your favorite league, the Gallagher Premiership.
Why is it my fucking favorite league?
Newcastle got thrashed by the Bears 19-52. Harlequins losing to the true and only Sharks there are on the planet. The Sale Sharks, it's a real good team. That's the great white Sharks there. They won 52-33. Saracens beating the Tigers 19-15. Are you tired, my friend? Good game there, Vern. Good game there. Saints against Bath. Big one.
Another good one between those two.
41-38. That was a cracker.
That was just like the other score turned around again. The one they did in the Investec Cup.
And then Gloucester beating the Chiefs 34-31.
Good win there for Gloucester.
So have a look at the Premier League standings there. Look, the Saints are out in front ahead of Bath. Leicester and Exeter Chiefs there. I think 4 make the playoffs, right? So I think it's still Exeter or Bristol Chiefs could get in there. I can't see Saracens making it. But still 4 games to go before the playoffs start.
Still a while.
So we'll see what happens there. Then we move to the French League. And there were some big upsets in the French League this weekend, baby.
Holy moly.
There were some monster ones. I was watching it on the French channel there, the highlights. I'm telling you, baby. Stade France says beat Pau 34-32. Perpignan almost beat La Rochelle 29-31. Tight games. Lyon against Casters 26-21. Okay, Montauban got thrashed 10-59 against Racing. Toulon is definitely on the way up at the moment. They're starting to really play some good rugby. 52-26 against Bionnet. And then Vern, it's not a typing error by me. It's not a mistake. Your eyes are not deceiving you. You don't need glasses. It's 21-23 for Montpellier.
Yeah.
Against Bordeaux. I didn't see that one happening. And then Toulouse, man. Toulouse actually lost. They lose to Clermont 24-27. That wasn't a good result at all. So the 2 big boys, Bordeaux and Toulouse, both lost. Crazy. Look at standings. Look, Toulouse still way out in front there. But Pau in a good second place. Montpellier in 3rd. Stade Français in 4th. Clermont in 5th. Bordeaux gone down to 6th. Toulon up to 8th. The top 8 make the playoffs in France, right?
Yeah.
So,
you sure about that?
Or is the top 6 and then the 4 play 3, 4, 5, and 6 play 1 round and then something like that? Yeah, something like that. It's always complicated. They're changing the rules in France for the 2028 season, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, the new rule is, right, right about 9 rugby, right? You have your 8 bench players that you can change, right?
Yeah.
But you have a maximum of 13 subs that you're allowed to make, right? So you can put a bench player on because somebody got like a HII, and then you can switch back, right?
Yeah.
So you can change your 8. That's 8 changes, and then you have 5 other changes: bloodburn, HIA, maybe a yellow card. Somebody has to replace a thing. But the French are scrapping that. You got your 8 bench players, and you can only make 8 changes. So if somebody goes off HIA, you can't come back anymore.
Okay.
So yeah, some crazy changes going on there. Then konnichiwa to all our friends there in the land of the rising sun. I don't know why the D-Rocks game's in blue, because that was on Friday already. So the D-Rocks lost to the Blue Revs 26-49. The Spears, that is the Kobuto Spears, beat the Mihon Dahit 54-21. The Satama Wild Knights beat the Dynabors, or as I call them, the Dino Whores, because they're really not really good.
They're not very good.
They are $5 hookers from Mermaid Avenue. Wild Knights 57, Dynabors 19. Brave Lupus, they're still in a playoff spot, and they are so cackbird, it's unbelievable. 26-50 against the Eagles. The Steel beating the Sun Goliath 49-28, big surprise there. And the Verblets turned up 28-40 against the Black Rams Tokyo.
Yeah.
But here's where it comes. This is where the Japanese league is like totally bedorned. Check this out. Satama Wild Knights, 68 points. Second in that conference, the Brave Lupus with 35 points. They would be, they're sixth in the league, but they make the top 4. How do you explain that to me?
That's Japanese rules, man.
Damn it, man. You know, if Hirohito, the great emperor, still was here, this wouldn't happen.
Watch what you're saying, man.
Wouldn't happen. Wouldn't happen. He would have told what's his name? Yamamoto, get rid of this. It's not happening. This is not, what is this, man? What is this? This is like bad sushi, man. Come on. You can't have a team that is, you have 3 other teams that are better than them not making the playoffs. That's ridiculous, man. I don't like this. This is this woke. His wokeness touched Japan as well. Everybody gets to be in the playoffs. Everybody's a winner. Pisses me off.
That doesn't take much to piss you off.
No, talk about pissing me off. Here's the Women's Six Nations. But there you go. So I don't want the table. Here we go. There we go. Got it. So England smashed Wales 62-27. Italy beating Scotland again in the Six Nations. This time it's the women's chant. Tell you, man.
There's a pattern there. There's a
girls
pattern.
made a number on Mary Queen of Scots here, baby.
Yeah.
Good Chicharito is better than Mary Queen of Scots. There you go. And the French ladies took care of the Irish 26-7. Look, we know what's happening. When 2 tribes go to war, they're on collision course. England against France.
Yeah, that's the last game of the series, man.
But look at this. England have scored 179 points in 3 games. That's an average of 60 a game.
About, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the French defense is top. Only conceded 21 points so far, the French defense. That's very good.
It's going to be an interesting battle, that one.
The Welsh woman, they like the men at the bottom of the table. The Scots, well, we know what the Scots are. The Irish ladies. Do the Irish ladies also hit the pubs?
I don't know. Looks like it.
And the Welsh women have a good night out in Swansea.
Cardiff is better, we heard.
Cardiff's better. Yes, we're going to Cardiff soon. We're going. There you go. So that's your Six Nations. Big weekend coming up in the Investor Cup and the Challenge Cup. We've got some good games. We'll talk about that midweek. Friday. No, midweek. Friday. All the South African teams. You know what? They all get to eat some boerewors and have a braai this weekend because they're not fucking playing, because they're not there.
Yeah. But it was the U20 game today.
Yes, talk about the U20.
Yeah, I couldn't watch it because there was no place you could watch it, yeah. But I was listening to old Janre there. Jan Lu.
You can on the URC on the homepage. You can watch it for free.
Oh, I didn't know that, but never mind.
That's a lot of things you don't know.
I listened to Jan Lu there. It was a 48-21 victory for the Baby Box. So good stuff, man.
Look, the big one is against New Zealand, obviously.
Yeah, we will see.
And then in June the 27th, the World Championship starts in Georgia.
That's going to be a cracker. We'll be there, man. We'll be there. We'll be live.
I'm actually thinking of going there. I'll fly over the Ukraine.
I won't be comfortable flying over that region at the moment.
See, because you got no balls, man. Can't scare me. I'll just fly over there, man. I'll do it in a hang glider.
Whatever you want.
I'm not afraid of anybody, man. They don't want to shoot me down, because if they do, I'd land there in their country and there'd be a problem for them. I'd fuck them all off, man. No, it's not happening. There you go. So don't forget, we do have another show tonight.
Yes, Football Premier League, Vic.
Manchester United against Brentford.
Exactly.
A win tonight, and it's 150,000% guaranteed we're in the Champions League next year.
So let's do it. Guys,
we'll be back tomorrow morning with me. Don't forget, tomorrow is Table Tuesday in the morning show. Always big stuff. We'll look at all the tables. What else is tomorrow? Basketball tomorrow with Vern.
Euroleague basketball. It will be Valencia against Panathinaikos.
I'm still not sure if I'm going to do the Champions League semi-finals. Don't know yet. What is it? Paris Saint-Germain play against Bayern Munich, right?
Right, yeah.
And on Wednesday it's Arsenal against Atletico Madrid. Come on, I want Bayern Atletico final.
I don't care as long as Arsenal don't make it.
But you and Ty are like this, man. You're like brothers. I'm going to make a special video. I'm going to make a video on football Why nobody wants Arsenal to win the title? And big picture of him in the front.
Oh, fucking
There you go.
Bunch of
But listen here, enjoy your dinner, and I'll see you in 2 hours' time.
Okay, peace, man. Ciao,
Ciao,
ciao.
ciao.